Good morning, my dear children. So, welcome back to your English language class. So, today I'm going to teach you, you know what? Yes, proper noun. Today I'm going to teach you proper noun. Okay? So, noun you know very nicely. Name of a person, place, animal or thing. Ma'am, we know this. So, today we are going to read about this proper noun. Now, what this proper noun is? So proper nouns are nouns that give special names to people, person, place, animal or thing. So special name. So we know a girl, a boy, but special. When the boy is named as Rohit or the girl is named as Simi, special name is given. So that boy is a common noun. But when the boy is, we are telling Rohit, we are giving a particular name to that boy, to that common noun we are giving a particular name, then it becomes proper. Means you can point out, that is the proper. Okay, this boy, Rohit. Then when we talk about the girl, a girl is a common noun. It can be any girl. But when we are identifying that girl, Simi, so that Simi becomes a proper noun. So this is what a proper noun is. When we talk about cities, so there are many cities. But when we talk about Kolkata, then what happens? Then we are specifying the name, that is Kolkata. We are telling the city, it's Kolkata. Then that city proper noun becomes Kolkata. When we are talking about Kolkata, it becomes a proper noun. So we are giving the proper identification, that proper this specially. Okay, so that is known as a proper noun. So it's clear to you, my dear children. It's very easy what a proper noun is. Now, so all of you, my dear children, open your grammar book to page number 16. Nouns, that is your proper nouns. Open this book. All of you see this? Open this book to page number 16. So did you all open? Now all of you, we are going through this. Now once more, let me tell you one thing. You all are doing the project work. A rainbow, I gave it a rainbow. You are using a chart paper, you will use a chart paper to do your project work, and you will draw colorful rainbow, and the essay, of course, you will write over there. Take the important points, okay, that will fit in your chart paper, and you will write it over there with a colorful sketch pen or colorful pencil, so it will look very colorful. Rainbow is very colorful, that is why I selected rainbow, because my children will love to do the project work on the rainbow. So now, go back to the lessons. I suppose all of my dear children, you all opened your book to page number 16. Now, let's go on with the lesson. See. So, proper noun. So, this definition you have to learn by heart. This definition, okay? See, this is the definition. I am writing DEF, means the definition, okay? So what is a proper noun? Now, proper nouns are nouns that give special names to people, places, animals or things. So this is what a proper noun is. So there are the nouns that give special names. I told you, special names to people, places, animals and then things. Now proper noun always begins with capital letter. So my dear children, this you have to remember very nicely, that whenever you are using the capital letter, when you are using the proper noun, it should always start with a capital letter. So that is what a proper noun is. It will always start with a capital letter. So you will find, even in the middle of the sentence, if you find a proper noun, you will see that it's starting with a capital letter. Now, see this story very nicely. Once upon a time, there was a village called Lilliput. Okay? So once upon a time, there was a village called Lilliput. So you can see it's having the special name to the village, Lilliput. So it is a proper noun. And village, what is this village? This village is a common noun. It can be any village. So village is a common noun. But this Lilliput is when it's telling the name of the village, this common noun, when it is specifying the common noun, is giving the special name to the common noun, then this common noun becomes a a proper noun. That is Lilliput. Village is common noun. Lilliput is proper noun. A poor woman, Jane. So a poor woman. See, this woman is always a common noun. Okay. But when I'm talking about this Jane, so the name of the woman is Jane. So it is having the special name. See, it's having the special name. It's having the special name. So the special name is Jane. So Jane becomes the proper noun, and you see it's starting with a capital letter. See this Lilliput, it's starting with a capital letter. Lived there with her son. So Jane lived with her son Jack. And what is the name of the son? The name of the son is a common noun. But as soon as I am specifying the name Jack, so this Jack becomes a proper noun. And see this Jack, J is a capital letter. So this is a proper noun. They had a cow called Spots. So what is the name of the cow? Spots. So cow is a common noun. But when I am giving the special name to this cow, to this animal, to this cow becomes Spots. So the Spots becomes a proper noun. And see, starting with a capital letter S. Spots gave milk every day, and Jack sold it on each Sunday to get money. See this J, Jack, it's in the middle of the sentence, but as it is a proper noun starting with a capital letter. C, Spots also starting with a capital letter. Okay. Now Sunday, so it's specifying the name of the day, that is Sunday. So Sunday, S, and it is a proper noun, to get money. One day Spots did not give any milk to Jack, sold it to an old man named Mr. Timberlake. So one day Spots did not give any milk. So Spots did not give any milk. So Jack sold it to an old man named Mr. Timberlake. So Jack did not give milk. So I'm very sorry. The Spots did not give milk. So how will Jack sell the milk? Then how will Jack get money? So what Jack did? Jack sold it to an old man whose name was Mr. Timberlake. See, this man is a common noun. But when I am giving the special name to this man, Mr. Timberlake, it becomes a proper noun. See, M starting with a capital letter. T starting with a capital letter. Okay, Mr. Timberlake. Mr. Timberlake did not have money, so he gave Jack some magic beans. And Timberlake did not have a lot of money. So what he did, he gave some magic beans to Jack. It's a very nice story. You know, my dear children, this story is of Jack and the beanstalk. So it's a small paragraph. It's an introduction paragraph taken from that story. You read the story. The name of the story is Jack and the Beanstalk. It's a very nice story. Okay. So you see the words Lilliput, Jane, Jack, Spots, Sunday, and Mr. Timberlake. These are names of person, place, animal, or thing in the story. They are proper noun. Just now, I tried to explain to you. This is what this chapter is telling you all about. Now, underline the proper nouns in the sentences given below. So you have to underline the proper nouns. I did it over here. Seema went to Chennai with her family. See, Seema, it's a name of a special. It's a special name given to the girl, that is Seema. So it's a proper noun. Then the special name given to a city of a place. Then Chennai. So this Chennai is a proper noun. Mr. Agarwal has a pet dog named Pari. So Mr. Agarwal, it's specifying a person whose name is a man whose name is Mr. Agarwal. So Mr. Agarwal is a proper noun. Then the pet dog. Okay, so dog is a common noun, but when I'm specifying the name of the dog, that is Pari. So Pari is a proper noun. Then Arpit is going to see the Taj Mahal with his parents. So Arpit, special name given to a boy, Arpit. So Arpit is a common noun. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Arpit is a proper noun and starting with a capital letter also. See the Taj Mahal. Okay, a monument. Taj Mahal is a monument. But when I'm specifying the monument, when I'm giving the special name to the monument, that is Taj Mahal, it becomes a proper noun. My brothers Harish and Kapil like to play basketball. So Harish and Kapil, when I'm talking about the two names, I'm specifying the two names, Harish and Kapil. So this becomes the proper noun. So like this, my dear children, you will do all this yourself. Okay, the blue whale is the largest animal on earth. I went to Mumbai to see the gateway of India. Shalu is very intelligent girl. So all these things, you will do it. Okay, you will do it yourself. I want to see how much my children are doing it themselves. Okay, then over here, The children are going to the picnic to the garden of 5 senses. So garden of 5 senses, so it is specifying the name. Okay, then Mr. and Mrs. Puri are friendly neighbors. Okay, then see, it's telling about the special names of these two people, Mr. and Mrs. Puri. So these are proper noun. Little Red Riding Hood is my favorite fairy tale. So what is the name? It's specifying the name, Little Red Riding Hood. So it's a proper noun. Okay, my dear children. So like this. Now this one is very interesting. This one is very interesting. It's telling about that the Qutub Minar is at Mehrauli. So this means what? You have to write the sentences, you have to rewrite the sentences, you have to know where to put the full stop, where to put the capital letter. Okay, so Qutub Minar, you see, it's a name of a monument, specifying, so it is starting with a capital letter. Mehrauli is the name of a place, so it's starting with a capital letter. So like this, Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh, so Lucknow is the name of a place. Okay, Uttar Pradesh also place. They are telling the names. So what you have to do it over here, you do it yourself. You have to give the full stop at the end of the sentence, and where there is proper noun, you have to start the word with a capital letter. Okay, so this is the rule of a proper noun. So based on that rule, you will do the exercise yourself. Okay, you will do the exercise yourself. Though I will send it in your assignment, but you have to do it yourself. Now over here also you have to change, you have to just pick out the proper noun. It's the same thing. Okay, Taj Mahal, Lata Mangeshkar, then Sachin Tendulkar, then Tuesday, Thursday, Kareem Dinesh, Amitabh Bachchan. Oh, Amitabh Bachchan's name is also given over here. Lata Mangeshkar. So they are the celebrities. Okay, so names are given over here. So you should know who they are. Okay, so and all over here also you get the tables missing out. Okay, whatever the days also, it's very easy. And over here also, my dear children, try to do it yourself first. Okay, first you try to do it yourself. And after that, in your next class, that is on Monday, you will get the assignment. Okay, I will send this assignment to you. But first I want my children to do the work themselves. And the proper nouns, this definition, you have to write in your grammar copy. So what is the definition of proper noun? What is proper noun? Okay, what is proper noun? This definition you have to write in your English language notebook. Okay, and this also you will write. Proper nouns always begin with capital letters. This also you have to add. Okay, so this is how you have to do your English language. Okay, like this you will do the English language, and next day you will get for your assignment, you will get this whole lesson for your assignment, and the other day means on next Friday I will go for the common noun. Okay, I'll go for the common noun. And then one chapter will be left, that is only pronoun. I will go for after that I'll go for the pronoun. Then I'll go one day with your revision work, though your letter and essay is completed, so I'll go for the comprehension after that. Okay, after completing my lesson, one day revision in your grammar and one day this comprehension I'll do it. Okay, my dear children, so we will meet in the next class. You do the work yourself. Okay, do the work yourself. If any problems you all are having, please, you all are free to call me. You call me in my number. I am there, always there to receive your call. Okay, any problems you all are having, you're free to call me. Okay, my dear children, stay safe in your house. Bye bye.